So here we have the Volkswagen Golf GTI on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and those red GTI brake calipers as well. We've also got tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have twin exhaust pipes, reversing sensors. This car's also got a reversing camera, which I'll show you when we're inside the car. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat and the ski hatch through to the front of the car. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see not only is it a great looking car, but it's in wonderful condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats have got the Interlagos trim, made famous by the GTI. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see the total miles for this car are 4,748. The information displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel. We're on the driving data menu at the moment, so you could have, for example, another digital readout for the speedometer to match the one on the right-hand side. You can have your oil temperature, average fuel consumption, the range of fuel that you've got left in the car. But there are other menus available to you as well. So you can cycle between assist systems, navigation, views, audio, telephone, vehicle status, a lap timer, and then back round to driving data again. So lots of different bits that you can have available to you there. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side are the buttons I was using just a moment ago. We've also got voice activation for the phone and stereo controls as well. On the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter. This button in the middle, when you have cruise control set to say 50 miles an hour, whatever speed it might be, hit that button. The car is able to maintain that distance between you and the car in front that you predetermine. So if the car in front slows down, this car will slow down. As it speeds up, this car will speed up until you get back to the preset cruise control speed. There's a video showing this working on our website, which is well worth looking at. Over in the middle, we've got the touchscreen stereo system for the car. So first of all, when it comes to radio, there's a number of ways you can listen to it. We've got DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. Under the media heading, you can see all the different ways that are available to us there. So we have CD player, 2 SD memory card slots, although one is reserved for the satellite navigation. USB input, Bluetooth audio, we've got wireless LAN and also auxiliary input as well. So as I say, plenty of ways to listen to music. I mentioned satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how that works on our website as well, and on our Facebook page. If I pop the car into reverse, you'll see we have a full colour reversing camera with guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that you see behind you. Working our way down, we've got the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on the passenger side and driver sides. Fan speed is adjustable with this dial. Once you're happy with those settings, you can determine where within the car you'd like the air to be distributed. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will take control of the fan speed itself to maintain those temperatures for you. And you can override that at any point in time you wish to. We've also got heated driver and passenger seats, both with 3 different heat settings each. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and you'll see the gear lever itself is shaped as a golf ball. To the right hand side of that, this button will turn on the front parking sensors. Putting the car in reverse will automatically put all of them on otherwise. And on the left hand side of the gear lever, we have these three buttons here. So this will turn off the traction control. This turns off the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out when you're stationary in traffic to save you fuel. Hit that button to turn the system off. And mode changes the driver mode settings. So if I press that button and we look up on the screen, you can put the car in eco, normal, sport, or you can do your own individual setup, which you can customize up here. So there's many things you can change, as you can see. Things from engine sound, for example, you can put engine sound on sport, comfort, eco. You can change the front differential lock, so you can put that on sport or normal. Steering you could have on sport, and keep everything else on normal. Really, there's a lot of different setup settings available to you in this car.
All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.